Hey everybody, it's Dr. Michele Drake. I'm here at the Drake Center. I'm here with Moki, who is not in pain, but I'm here to talk to you today about some potential signs of pain that your dog or cat may display, and we just want to make sure that if you notice any of these things that you get them in here right away. For the most part, there's a really big misconception with dogs that they're going to yelp or cry if they're in pain. That rarely happens, with the exception of the time when you step on their tail or step on their foot and you kind of frighten them. For the most part, dogs do not cry when they're in pain. That's extremely rare. In fact, I've had many dogs come in here with fractures and even open fractures where the bone's sticking out and they're wagging their tail at me. So signs of pain in a dog can vary tremendously with obviously the breed and the type of dog, but some of the potential signs would be, obviously if they're crying, yes, they're in pain. If there's obvious signs of trauma or something that would be painful for you, then it's going to also be painful for your dog or your cat, meaning a cut, a wound, a bite. Bite wounds can look like just a little tiny hole in the top of the skin, and they're tremendously painful. If you've ever had a thorn or a bite wound yourself of any kind, it may look like nothing on the surface of the skin, but underneath the skin they're tremendously painful and they're really bad. All bite wounds of any type need to be examined by us right away. The sooner we get antibiotics going, the better. So again, more common signs without the obvious ones of injury would be with a dog, would be being quiet in a corner, hiding somewhere, trembling. Panting is very common in dogs that are in pain, and then not able to get comfortable. So they'll just keep circling, keep trying to lay down in different places. Sometimes they look at their body in weird ways, occasionally licking the limb that hurts, but quite often they'll get quiet, and quiet and panting are two really common signs for it. Obviously a heart rate will go up, but you may or may not feel comfortable feeling their heart and listening for a heart rate or feeling for a heart rate. In cats, again, they never cry, really. For the most part, cats will get quiet, they'll go away, they'll hide under a bush, they'll hide in a closet if they're just indoor only. They will also have an elevated heart rate, and they may pant as well, but for the most part, cats are just going to go quiet and they're going to get really subdued and kind of have this sort of body posturing like this. They may also show signs of restlessness if they're painful, but for the most part, cats just get quiet. And the biggest thing is, if it's kind of more of a chronic, slow progressing pain, is they're just going to be doing things that they haven't done before. So not coming out to eat as much, not showing up, not jumping up on your lap, not asking for attention the way they normally would, not eating obviously is a big sign as well. Again, any questions, give us a call at the Drake Center, and certainly if you think any of these things are going on with your pet, bring them in as soon as possible.